Heather Stevenson says her 12-year-old son, Sean, loved playing his guitar and riding his bike with his friends. This past week, he did exactly that, biking with his friends to get a bite to eat 10 minutes from his house in Jefferson County. On the way there, Sean was hit by a car and killed.
This happened at the intersection on West Ken Carroll and Chatfield Avenue. Neighbors say the intersection is notoriously confusing for drivers. In fact, more than 550 people have already signed a petition for county leaders to make the intersection safer.
Sean's mom now wants changes made to that intersection too, so no other parent has to go through the grief of losing a child there.
Denver 7's Ivan Rodriguez has that family's story.
I never thought he wouldn't come back home.
What was supposed to be a quick trip to get a snack with friends left the Stevenson family broken.
That was my baby. He was just getting started, so I cry a lot.
It's okay, Mama.
Their 12-year-old son, Sean, was hit and killed by a car while riding his bike near the intersection of Ken Carroll and Chatfield Avenue Friday evening.
When I came down, I could see him laying in the street with a white blanket. I could see his feet and his blonde hair.
Now dozens of flowers are placed near the site where he was hit, a memorial for a 12-year-old boy who will be eternally missed by his younger brothers.
Like a hand going into your body and ripping it out of your heart.
And best friends.
All the memories and everything we've done and how impactful he was in my life.
It's this tragedy that has also sparked this family's call for change.
That intersection needs to be fixed.
As well as hundreds of community members and organizers who signed the petition to make this intersection safer after a number of incidents.
How can we actually do something and lean on our elected officials to make a change and start considering, pedestrians and cyclists instead of just cars?
They need to do something so that no one else loses a child. No one ever has to feel this immense pain.
And while her pain may never go away, knowing her son's death could save someone else's life is the comfort she needs to move forward.
He wants us to be strong and he wants us to stick together.
Ivan Rodriguez, Denver 7.
Just heartbreaking. And State Patrol tells us Sean did cross against the signal. The driver who hit him stayed on scene. Sean's family is raising money for funeral expenses. We have a link to that, and we also have a link to the petition pushing for changes at that intersection on thedenverchannel.com.